What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. We need to go to sleep. The phone does not mysteriously ring when we walk past it again. That's good. What will happen when we sleep, I wonder? Finally, some rest. What's this? Yes, I did. Wiktor is back. On one hand, I feel like crying with happiness. On the other, my brother has changed a lot, and I find it hard to see him in the boy he used to be. I can remember our 12th birthday, the last one we spent together. Papa, Mother, Wiktor, and I. They took us on a carousel, then back to Mrs. Yagoda's patisserie. Wiktor and I kicked each other under the table and stole best bits from one another. I can still remember his laugh. Oh, how he laughed, with every fiber of his being, and so much that his cheeks quivered. Our parents shared a plum donut, and they looked almost happy. I thought back then that maybe it would be all right, that we would be a real family, one without yelling secrets or the awful pressure of expectations. Sadly, I was wrong. First Mother left, then Wiktor, and now Father. Everyone is leaving. I wonder how long until my brother leaves me too. I'm not going anywhere, Ligia. As long as you stop doing stupid stuff. Makes sense.
It looks familiar, and yet different. Is this a dream?
No, this is real life. That's different. Just keep
I need to
going.
get out of here.
We're trying. I wonder how many acts are in this game. I don't even know.
Fool. The devil himself.
Blind fool.
Well, what don't I see? Maybe you could give me an answer this time.
What don't you know?
We've been seeing one another more and more since you died.
Ask me about something you don't know.
Why is the golem pursuing our blood? You've not just put me in danger, but Liga as well. Who did you hurt so much that the golem was aiming to? Hold on. It succeeded, didn't it? That's what killed you. That's what made the building fall on you. Why did you let a rat like Konieczkin into our home? Now he's dogging Liga and me. Were you working for him? Did you start informing on your customers for him?
A fool's theory.
Who inflicted this punishment on you? What for? And how the hell do I lift it?
Everything I've done.
Was with your children in mind. I've heard it all before. For our good, I know. Thanks a lot. I didn't ask you for anything. Certainly not for someone like Konieczkin to cover for me. I didn't make you get into bed with him. Are you finally going to say something?
You've wasted your time. I left you all the answers. You just have to find them.
Where am I supposed to look for them? In the Black Grimoire, which I nearly got from you? In that case, where is it? Who was it? Your friends? Your coterie that you hid even from your lover? Who are they? What were you planning?
You possess everything I had. I've left you everything you need.
You're not helpful.
Come back here! I'm not finished with you yet!
Seems to be that you are. Could get some more sleep? No. No, no. So I did see another thing to look at over here. As the aforementioned Nexus author notes, as well as men, there are women and children working in factories too, which most likely results from the sad truth that men, women, and children all need to eat. The quote is intentionally perverse, yet it uncompromisingly highlights the fact that the children's work is an atrocity that there going to be like more stuff everywhere now that we're in the new act? Could be. Don't know. I guess we'll see as we explore. Also, can't track other quests yet. I'm just checking out the area just to see if there's like any other pop-ups. We've had a few.
Look who's up. Sleeping Beauty. Have some coffee. In the morning, Grażynka brews it strong. All the revelations yesterday overwhelmed me a little. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my outburst.
I see a familiar look on your face. It's the one Father often gave me when he expected me to behave a particular way.
Did it work?
Forgive me for yesterday. Warsaw was getting to me.
Yes, I know the feeling. And I don't want to quarrel with you either. We'd be better off focusing on the obstacles ahead of us. I thought that, given our situation, your suggestion to talk to Konieczkin wasn't so bad after all.
I suspect he'll offer us a deal with the devil.
For now, I'm just thinking out loud. I thought about what you were saying yesterday. Those strange phenomena related to the golem. Once, when I was taking a carriage to the store, the horse took fright. First it reared, then it started kicking, and after a moment it froze and dropped dead on the cobblestones. But it was already old. Could that have been the golem?
Recently, there's nothing I've been more sure of.
Does that mean we might be in danger?
Ain't no might about
I
it,
don't
girl.
know how long it took the
Ain't
golem
no
to
might
reach
about
Father.
it.
He only found me in Warsaw that one time. I don't know how he works.
I can't believe Father didn't know that either. There must be something in his office. Anything.
Maybe.
I'll look again.
Is there any other way you could find out?
I found his coterie.
I had a dream about Father.
Me too. Right after he died. He was soothing me with my favorite lullaby.
Oh, that's nice.
First he insulted me, and then blood poured down his face.
Very funny. Do you see him often in your dreams?
This was only the second time. I hope there will be more. It's been a long time since I was quarantined in the hospital. They're not ordinary dreams. They're very realistic visions. I talk to him, I ask questions, but I can't understand his answers.
Why don't we focus on real life?
Has anything been reported about Port Praga?
I've been keeping an eye out, but nothing yet. But Svetlana's disappearance won't go unnoticed for long. Hyenas like fresh corpses.
I know that you're still sorting through things there, but I really have to visit our store in Mirów.
I'm basically done, and I was planning to go there now after breakfast. Will you join me?
I should look through all of Father's things in the store. Everything he left behind.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Very good. New place.
Not much has changed here.
Just the sign. Or maybe the owner.
That's right. Now it's your kingdom.
I don't think queens dig through columns of numbers, exotic names, addresses, and consignment notes. Or scold customers who don't know the difference between powdered skull and powdered mummy. Have you developed an interest in the family business?
Actually, what is the difference between mummy powder and skull powder?
Skull powder is powder from a skull. You use it to make an extract for apoplexy and bleeding. Thomas Willis, a pioneer of brain research, had a habit of adding it to his hot chocolate. Powdered mummy is an oil. Egyptian mummies are covered in a dark substance that's a mixture of embalming fluids and organic fluids from the body of the deceased. This hardened human resin has to be scraped off the mummy and made into an oil. It helps with wounds, rashes, sore throats, and dizziness.
It sounds like that substance is bitumen. And there are easy ways of getting it than scraping mummies.
That might be. But our customers prefer scraped mummies. Unless you're considering diversifying our selection.
Father clearly didn't want me to have anything to do with the family business, did he?
I have to take care of the inventory. Try not to make more of a mess than there already is.
Alright, what we got? Most signatures are Mordecai's, a few are Father's, and the most recent ones are Lygia's. Her handwriting hasn't improved any. Mordecai's signatures are filled with emotions. The older ones sing of a happy life and satisfaction from a job well done. But a year ago, the song changed. And it became filled with sorrow, hatred, bitterness brought on by a friend's betrayal. Mordecai's resignation letter. In a frigid tone, Mordecai resigns from work and asks Father not to contact him and to steer clear of Morov, where he intends to stay. Cold words hide a burning hatred and strong belief that the former friend Stanislav Szulski is to blame for Abraham Horowitz's disappearance. He is a man from whom one should look away. Old clock. The clock has come to a standstill. Whoever winds it missed their moment. He winds up his favorite clock for the last time. The routine comes to an end, but isn't accompanied by the peace of impending retirement, but rather by the anger of someone leaving, even though they don't want to. It was inevitable. Continuing to work with Szulski is impossible. Shameful. It's time to leave. Today.
What is this?
The photograph, Wiktor. A marvelous invention. Father was very fond of them.
I meant what Father has on his face. That smile. I'm sure someone he disliked had just died.
Did you want something, or are you here to joke around?
The guy next to Father. That's Hayat, right?
Yes, he's just younger, Wiktor. That's how photographs work, you know. They stop time and place. I can also see here that they were friends. But a year ago, that ended and they stopped working together.
Yes, you mentioned it recently.
It's a shame Papa never said why.
Could Hayat have wanted our father to die? Could he have sent the golem after him?
I think you'll have to ask him. I heard that he bought out one of the 2 rundown laundries here in Mirov, not too far away.
Good to know. Good to know.
You're welcome.
Thank you. When was this picture taken?
Who knows, a quarter century ago? We must not have even been 5. You two look more and more alike.
Don't scare me. I'm taking another look around.
Golem.
Is that?
Yes. I'll take a quick look around.
Be careful. On my way.
Hello? Where are you? Wait, no, I want to talk to you too. Come back.
I wanted to talk to you about a certain university.
The store looks better than I remembered. More human.
I've sorted through the remaining junk and I'm keeping the monkey brains, prepared corpses, and potency ointments just in the catalog now, so mothers can come here with their kids.
Do you want to be better than Father?
People look at a businesswoman strangely. So I intend to prove to them that I'm better than businessmen. I'm doing my best.
Has anything strange happened lately?
Other than
Anything
that
that might have
earthquake we
something
just
to do with the
experienced.
golem?
A cup fell from the table and someone stumbled while crossing the doorstep, but I assume those aren't things that can be attributed to a golem.
Most likely common clumsiness. That's good news.
And some plaster fell from the ceiling, but that's probably because something was passing by. Nothing serious. Anything else?
What's this mysterious university?
I'm giving a lecture at the Flying University. It's a very informal educational initiative, not to say secret. And an important one, especially for women who can get an education from us, which they are legally prohibited from doing under the partition. I'd like you to come with me.
What's the lecture about?
The economic aspect of the woman's question. I've gathered some interesting data and managed to get some great sources from France and England. Come on! Those 2 brain cells you still have will appreciate a break from booze and trouble. Come with me.
Of course I will go. I will be honored.
No questions or bargaining? Who are you and what have you done to
I
my
literally
brother?
asked a question.
If it's important to you, there's no need to persuade me.
The university is meeting in the antiquarian bookshop across the Green Square. Which brings us to the most important thing. Everyone brings something sweet, so I ordered some donuts from Mrs. Jagoda. The best ones. And the best donut is filled with...
All through our childhood, we went to her for pastries. Has anything changed there?
Nothing at all. And Mrs. Jagoda continues reminiscing about you.
No.
Yes, you were the only kid in her career that ate 8 donuts, threw up, and came back for more. So, what about the filling?
Rose jam.
With rose jam.
When did you get so boring?
I learned to appreciate classics.
Get those donuts, will you?
I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, I'm so boring. What was the right answer? God. Quest expires soon. Oh, this is like an actually timed one. Okay, we'll do that one then. Let's read this though. Rolf. In the morning, window shutters crack open, glass tinkles in boxes, wares are stacked on scrubbed tabletops, and laughter and everyday chatter can be heard. Nowhere in Warsaw can you find the kind of bread, leather shoes, and cooked meats as in the market halls and stalls in Morov, or so claims Greznik, who supplies our home with all the essential products. Szulski Family Shop. Family stores in Morov is piled with antiques, works of art, and various curios. It's a place that made father too enterprising to call himself an aristocrat, while his accumulated wealth also made him too rich to call himself an ordinary businessman. Navigating Warsaw's social strata can be difficult sometimes. The store used to have a few regular customers, many occasional ones, and a whole host of onlookers who would pop in just to browse. Today, the merchandise is covered with a layer of dust, and the fumes of suspicion have settled in the cracks. Lugia is trying to restore the place to its former glory, and it looks as though, through hard work and patience, she will eventually succeed. Must pick up the donuts. Also, we have a new area to explore, so let's... How big is this area? It's a decent sized one. It's not too large, I would say. Beautiful, beautiful. We will be snapping around it though to find things. Chairman of the Bridge Lovers Club. Photographs. John Nowakchi, chairman of the Bridge Lovers Club. Does anybody play bridge? Just want to make sure that we don't have any other quests that are like that. Is limited. this one is the only one that is the opportunity to complete it will pass, so I'll try to focus on that one. I don't want to go there yet. Let's make sure we save just in case, since we're on like some kind of timed thing. Is an interesting diamond pattern. There are many words of anxious explanation entangled in the fringe. So what if the scarf is the men's department? The diamonds would go great with lace, and if I had shoes I took from Janik, it would be perfect. Fashion is for the bold. If you guys don't like the snapping around areas, you might want to skip ahead, because this could take a minute, as usual, when it comes to this kind of stuff. But it's important, so we do it. Look at the map. I'm gonna run back up and then like secret. What? I'm gonna run back up this way and then do a loop, but then there's a secret that I also have to check out.
What do you want to tell me?
Talk to you in a second, Wiktor. How did I miss this? My dear, we are meeting again this evening for bridge at the usual place. I will need a resolute partner this time, so I hope you will not refuse my invitation. Give my name at the entrance, and the host will show you to your place. I may be a little late. Stay in good health, and see you there. JN. A small note with today's date tucked in a sealed envelope. You could take someone's seat and play a game of bridge. Show up in the evening at the usual place, and give the full name of the person with the initials JN. Just have to find out where the usual place is, and then we'll probably make the discovery. Hello, Wiktor. What's up?
And the teacher said, Wiktor, is the rat here in the classroom with us right now? I almost pissed myself.
Laugh all you want, but I really can't see it. I can't help it.
Yeah. Don't be mean to poor young Wiktor. Oh, not that way.
Wiktor, promise me that the whispers of these salutors of yours won't turn you into a cynic like your father.
I promise, Mother. I'd rather not change at all, much less into Father.
Old flashbacks.
You'll see! My Uber will order you to eat your own brain! I'm telling Mom, all you thaumaturges are crazy.
Thaumaturges. 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 Oh, not that way. This way. This is a long one. It's actually a pretty long memory.
I've been carrying it with me for half a lifetime. I remember there was someone else here. He wasn't happy. He thought I wasn't ready yet. Yes, maybe he was right.
Could have been. Oh, that's a weird loading. You hear the music glitching out? Or the noise? What we got? Praga. Away from the downtown hustle and bustle, somewhat out of the way, beats the true heart of the Warsaw. Praga is like a pot into which mischievous Demiurge has thrown the salt of workers, vehemence, the bones of ecclesiastical power, and foreign Russian seasoning. It is here that the toothless factory workers spend their last coins in taverns, preachers at their ambos call for repentance, and soldiers at the fort are hard at work removing any Polish scum who dare step out of line even by an inch. In Praga, there are plenty of new buildings under construction, trade is thriving, and the tram line is being expanded. Still, the street kings make sure that none of the progress removes too many of their dark alleys or secret dens. Alright, now down this way. I know it says to go that way, we're not listening to it at the moment. Grab that, loop down through here. Oh, hello. New type of telescope, Pluto. You can rent it for a small fee and watch the wonders of the night sky. Ask at the following address. Print out with torn corners is probably printed. Pinned somewhere is the address. For a small fee, you can rent the new Pluto telescope. Ah, almost got hit by a horse and carriage. That would be unfortunate. Now we're gonna go here, loop this way, and then go up that way. Nothing down here? That's what it appears. Well, I guess we'll go all the way to the end just to be sure. Oh, something right here though that I almost missed. The world around us. The world around us. Announcements tonight. We expect to observe unusual phenomenon in the sky. Mordecai Eisenbaum argues and invites all astronomy enthusiasts to his studio to look out together for a passing comet. We don't need to introduce this inventor to our readers. The last issue featured an extensive interview about the new telescope designed by Eisenbaum. It is clearly a good idea to take advantage of this invitation. A copy of the popular science paper opened on the middle page. Mordecai Eisenbaum invites everyone to his apartment to observe this unusual phenomenon in the sky together and try out his new creation.
That's him, the one with the book. You oozing carbuncle. You ain't had enough of Warsaw yet? So you're sticking your nose in on people here?
You know what happens to fellas who sniff around where they ain't supposed to?
No.
Mirov don't kid around with them.
And who am I supposedly bothering?
And you've wasted the chance to keep your mouth shut. We'll cure this posh boy of his nosiness, you can bet.
Alright, let's make a bet. 3 of you? I'm gonna say you probably don't stand a chance. But you never know, I guess. Just focus. Oh, we'll just have Oop here disable him. Whoa, wait a minute. Why am I acting so slow? I didn't pay attention, I guess. Oh well, that's fine. Unconcerned. Just a little confused for a second. No big deal. I like to spread suffering on everyone. So there's really almost no point to like take you out. If I could do this, if I went faster, that'd be so I don't know. Who'd you hit? Oh, you hit the guy that I went after. That's awkward. Give him a little punch. That was slow, but whatever. I'm not overly concerned against these guys, honestly. I mean, can anyone get like an action in? Yeah, you can. I guess that's fine. Goodbye. Idiots. Patch jacket looks heavy. The jacket is bitten by harsh curses tossed around in pent-up rage at his wife, who dared to criticize the threadbare checkered fabric and the ragged patches. It's his favorite jacket, so what if it looks like a beggar in it? He doesn't have to be dapper. He's there, and that's enough. Oh. We don't want to actually go talk to Mordecai yet, because that's for a quest. I'm going to finish running around this area and snapping so we don't have to keep doing it next episode, and then we'll call it. So let's check down this little hallway and then run up this way. Alright. Turn around. I think this is locked, right? Yep. Although we do have the barber. I've been into a barber before. Is this a different barber? Appears to be a different barber.
My, I can see you need a haircut, sir.
I like my haircut.
Thank you, but maybe next time.
Please, don't take...
I think I look rather good, thank you. Among the smells and teasing senses, when you order the cross the market gate, there is one dominating all others. Oranges, sweet little sons. Yum. Oranges. Got that. Save before we walk into any buildings, just in case. This will be a quest area later. Okrana agents report. Warsaw Szulski police station. Report on September 3rd of receiving anonymous information about a suspicious gathering in the apartment at 38 Thaumaturge Street. I went to the indicated address. When I arrived, it turned out that it was a group of 12 people playing bridge. Checked the identity of those assembled and informed my superior of the need to inspect the place regularly. A bridge could be a cover for subversive activity.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
A typescript signed at the pseudonym of an Okrana agent. Officers are keeping an eye on the apartment where bridge enthusiasts often meet. That's where we can go to play bridge. In the apartment, one can play a game of bridge. Just go there in the evening and give the name Jan Nowicki. However, it's good to be cautious as the gathering makes the Okrana suspicious. The smell of freshly baked challah brings back old memories like an echo of forgotten tune, entwined deep in the consciousness like braids of yeast dough. Yum. I want the food in this game. Just want to explore this market a little bit more thoroughly as we snap around, just in case. Alright, and then the last thing we need to do is go up into here. And I'll snap across the street too, you never know. Just never know. Sketch. New Pluto telescope constructed by Mordecai Eisenbaum.
Wow.
Drawing showing a new type of telescope constructed by Mordecai Eisenbaum, accompanied by some technical notes. The Mordecai Eisenbaum has constructed a new type of telescope which can be tested for a small fee. The perfect opportunity is tonight as a comet will appear in the sky, so the inventor invites anyone willing to come to his apartment to observe the unusual phenomenon. Oh, found something new now too.
Can you feel him? He moves with the bustle of the market and the rustle of sand grains around the stalls. It feels like the sun is standing at its zenith and burning mercilessly. It's a visitor from a harsh desert land. A djinn.
Hello there.
I felt something. Where is it?
New quest.
The things people come up with.
Sandalwood, myrrh, and resin. Pleasant. Hovering among the oils are words of fervent conviction that can never be changed. Why can't I smell like a rose? Who defines the boundaries of what you can or cannot do? Let everyone wear whatever they want. 2 bottles, please. It's not so hard, is it? Everyone can see the way you are, whether it's the wear silk or paper bag, whether your style is classic avant-garde or casual. Tartan, argyle, lace, spirals, and embroidery and golden threads. Everything matches everything. You can get away with anything so long as you wear it with confidence. Nice. African daisy lying on a stall next to some plates. The flowers smell strongly of satisfaction and complacency blossoming in the heart. Someone has left it here as a sincere greeting and continued on their way, allowing the emotions to bloom in it quickly. I didn't realize there was going to be this much stuff. I don't think we're going to talk to anybody in here. We're going to get the rest of the snaps, I think. That's what it takes to find the gin, then fine, I will touch it. Bite after bite, he sank his teeth into the apple as emotions continued churning in his heart, driving to the edge of reason. They keep doing everything the man asks, and he won't even toss them a kopeck. The apple core landed in the mud along with the remnants of his patience. Come on, I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god. Seriously? We're back. Alright, we're back. Let's try not to get stuck again, shall we? Bench, placed out of the way, but in the marketplace, you don't get much peace and quiet anywhere. The bench that should be a place of rest and respite remembers rather the pure anger and frustration radiating from the people who sought a moment of peace here. Their boss is driving them mad. How long are they going to put up with it? How long indeed? We got a person to talk to there that we're not talking to quite yet. We got a nice little thing to buy. So many colors, textures, and smells, and yet you always end up getting the licorice ones. Sculpture, a bust that appears to be genuinely old and valuable as the price suggests. The hand moves across the bust as thoughts buzzed in the head like bees in spring. No can do, it's too heavy, especially since the other hand has to carry these damned flowers until they're sold. Alright, I think the only thing left... Oh, no. Nice looking pocket watch. There's a panicked thought roaming around the watch to leave it after all. It would be a shame to get caught due to carelessness. Perhaps the seller won't notice other items are missing. Bloom, there's clearly a thief prowling at the marketplace that seems to be selling daisies as a cover. Finding this thief shouldn't be too difficult. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.